Off they go in the 4x4, and it's always a good idea to remember that this is the longest of the legs for whatever reason it might be, and already Jamaica and the USA are opening up a gap on Ukraine in lane 4. Great Britain running really well in lane 3. Australia also doing okay. Italy's been left behind for the time being physically. Poland leads from Canada off the back straight, but both the USA and Jamaica have run really good legs, as evidenced by the gap that they've got between themselves and the next two. Great Britain already up to Ukraine. The Great Britain runner, Ailey Doyle, she's gone out hard. She'll need to finish it off over the last 100 metres or so here. It's the USA going to the front now. Poland trying to hang in there. Jamaica will change in second place, and Canada will be in fourth place. And now Ailey Doyle did a pretty good run, and she was able to hang on, and Great Britain will be in fifth as they go to the back in the first changeover.
Really well judged end to that run from Courtney Akolo, because she really came through brilliantly for the United States. It's Natasha Hastings on second leg for them, with McLaughlin Wilby, the Jamaican, beginning to close, and a really good run there from the Briton, Annika Honora, to get the European nation back in the mix. But the two powerhouses are out front at the moment. Hastings from the Jamaican.
And a good run here from Poland. They have come past a few, and they're getting up to challenge for third place. This has been a terrific leg by Wasyskiewicz of Poland, who's getting herself up into fourth place in clean change from both the USA and Jamaica. It's Canada in third place. The Polish runner got balked there. Great Britain now back to fifth, is trying to shove Australia out of the way, but the Australian runner in Caitlin Sargent-Jones was able to get around the outside and goes up to join the Poles now as they go down the back straight. But the big two are a mile out in front, and it looks as though they're going to decide the gold medal at the moment. USA travelling comfortably. To the United States, it is Phyllis Francis, and don't forget she'll give it to the great Alison Felix. And for Jamaica, it is Sharika Jackson, the bronze medalist in the 400. And now she's starting to lift, and she's starting to close the gap. And there's not going to be much between them as they change. With a lap to go in the 4x4, the USA are going to hold it. And with Alison Felix running the last leg, you would think they would be favoured here. Novleen Williams-Mills, at 34 years of age, is going to try and run down the great champion. Great Britain has got it to third now, and Christine Ohuraga is running for glory and running for a little place in history. Canada and Italy behind her. Down the back straight, the race is on. Felix leads by 2 metres. Novleen Williams-Mills with every stride is closing the gap. It's going to be one thing to catch her. It's going to be another thing to get past her. We know what a champion Alison Felix is. She has the lead by 2, 3. It's stretching out to 4. I think she's got Jamaica beaten. The United States, who won every edition of this since Atlanta in 1996, are going to do it again. Alison Felix runs away and takes her 6th Olympic gold medal. Jamaica will get second. Christine Ohuraga is hanging on, and she will make a little bit of British history by getting the bronze in front of Canada, Ukraine, Poland, Australia and Italy. And the time is about to go up, but it was the USA all the way. The broad smile on the face of Alison Felix. Novleen Williams-Mills gave it her best. She got to within 2 metres down the back straight. As I said at the time, though, it's one thing catching Alison Felix, it's a whole other thing getting past her.
What an absolutely brilliant end to the women's track athletics programme. Felix against Williams-Mills on the last lap, and what a story for the Jamaican. She has won her 4th medal for the Jamaicans in the 4x4 and competed 4 years ago in London, having breast cancer, but not telling any of her teammates until the race was over. Christine Ohuraga had a brilliant chance to get the bronze there, because Great Britain's Emily Diamond ran a sensational third leg to give her the crucial gap over the rest of the nations who were closing, the Canadians and the Ukrainians. But the Americans, so dominant. Brilliant first leg from Akolo, because she looked as though she'd left a little bit in the tank, but she came through really well towards the end of that leg. But that was teed up for a marvellous finish between Felix and Novleen Williams-Mills. Wow, great drama and the right outcome. The Americans were class, and the Jamaicans deserved their moments on the podium. and a brave bronze for the Britons.
3:19.06 is the time for the USA, so they win by about 1.3 seconds from Jamaica.